Hey, konnichiwa, welcome back to the Sakura channel. And welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I know this is a really old game from like 24, well, according to what it says from 2014, and I believe it too, you know, I believe that this game is actually from 2014, you know, I mean, yeah, it's that old, you know, this game's like ancient now, but, it might not be ancient, but anyway, I thought I'd make this video to teach you guys how to, I want to see if I can teach you guys how to beat, the sixth night in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because it's honestly really hard, you know, and actually, in all honesty, I've not beaten the night yet, but I just, so I still have yet to try to beat it, but, well, that's what I'm gonna try to do in this, that's what I'm trying to do in this video, just try to beat the sixth night. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright, so, okay, so, of course, upon first loading the night, you get the call. We don't need to hear the call. I'm sure you've probably played the sixth night, you probably already heard the call. But, okay, so the main thing about, if you want to try to beat the sixth night, you always have to, so you never want to put the camera down without immediately putting on the Freddy mask. Like, there's always the habit of doing this, like, you should always put, always try to put the, you always want to put the Freddy mask on, like, immediately after you put on the camera, and then you can keep flashing them like that. Well, I'm sorry, I kind of panicked there for a second. That made me mess up. But of course, you also want to keep the music box wound up as well. So when you're not flashing, you just want to go back and wind up the music box, just always, because it's imperative that you keep wound up, you know. Oh god. And of course, when the withered animatronics are in your office, you always want to put the you definitely want to immediately put the Freddy mask on as well. So you know, if you want to have any chance of surviving, oh damn it! I know I activated Balloon Boy. I just closed the game. Okay, so I'm gonna start this up and see if I can do any. I'm just gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can do any better now, because I'm pretty sure I can do. I'm pretty sure I can do. I'm pretty sure I can do better. So basically, if you just develop those habits, if you develop the habits of like always like coming back, checking the music box, as well as putting the Freddy mask on it, like immediately after closing the cameras, and also flashing the hallway as well, you'll eventually beat the night. I mean, I'm sure I'll eventually beat the night as well, you know. But yeah, basically it just takes a lot of practice, and it takes a lot of coordination to get good at this. CC's going like right now. So while there are no so see what I did there. So while there are no animatronics in the hallway, you always want to if there are no animatronics in the hallway, you always want to make use of that advantage, and then take that time to wind up the music box. And of course, Freddy's gonna spring. He's gonna spring at any second. And of course, you also want to check the vent lights as well. So of course, depending on what night you're on, certain animatronics will be more active than. I'm sorry. It's just hard. Just Balloon Boy, God, he gets me every. Balloon Boy gets me like every single time. Every single time. Like he always messes me up. But you know, it's just like he's just really hard to ward off. So those are the tips, and also so depending on which night you're on, certain animatronics will be more active at certain time frames than other ones, and also this night Golden Freddy activates as well. So it's gonna be looking for Golden Freddy. But when that time comes, I'll show you how to ward off. I'll show you how to ward off Golden Freddy. Yeah. And when that time comes, of course you just flash him until he goes away. He doesn't want to flash Foxy. You know, it's very important if you want to just if you want to see the light of day again. You just it's just to flash Foxy. Oh God. I'm sorry. I panicked and I thought that I wasn't able to get it, so I closed out the game. But I gotta try this again here. Let's get it this time, please, let's get it this time. So Golden. Okay, so I'm just gonna I just want to say that you probably already know this, but Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is a game that relies very heavily on sound cues. Particularly the like the sounds of footsteps. The sounds of footsteps in the vents. You know, that's always initially what you need to look out for. You know, is the sound of footsteps in the vents. And it's just you always need to look out for that. Oh God. Alright, warded off Golden Freddy. Alright, so basically when you see Golden Freddy in your office, all you need to do is you need to put the mask on really, really fast. And then he should go away. Pretty immediately. You know, it's just really important that you always. I don't think that probably wasn't fast enough. It was fast. Thank God. Alright, man, that was close. That was really close. Basically, and this is what you gotta do in order to beat the night, you know. It's just, and of course you have threats like Balloon Boy. So when you hear footsteps in the vents, coupled with like a high hello sound, it usually means he's getting really close, or he's already like in the office. You know, it can mean either. It can really mean like either thing, you know. So just be careful for that, you know. Right now, of course, we don't hear the footsteps. We don't actually hear the footsteps of Balloon Boy. Right? That was close. It's kind of hard to teach you stuff. I'm trying to focus, you know. Okay. Alright. So of course you see how Freddy was like already in my office. So I put on the mask. I put on the mask to ward him off, and then immediately started flashing. I started flashing Foxy after I put the mask down. You know. Oh God. I can't get to the music box. Alright, I gotta get my, I gotta develop my strategies a little better. There we go. Alright, that might not have been fast enough, actually. Yep, that wasn't fast enough. See how Balloon Boy was already in there. It's just, this is so, it's so hard. It's just really hard to do. Like, I can't believe how hard Night 6 is, but basically, the strategies help a lot, you know, if you just develop these, if you develop the strategy of putting the Freddy mask on immediately, like, immediately after putting the security cameras down, it'd be good, and like, always, and like, always checking the hallways as well, because you never know when, you never know when Foxy's gonna be in the hallway. And of course, if you forget to flash Foxy for a certain time frame, you'll be in trouble. So, I think I actually muted it. I'm sorry. I actually muted the game. I need to start this over. Alright, now I can hear the game, okay. Yeah, and it's really hard. So I'm actually just gonna talk about, I'm just gonna talk about Golden Freddy for a little bit, because you saw how Golden Freddy would, so he can either be sitting in your office, or his head can appear in the hallway, you know. It just kind of depends, you know, it's different every time, really, but, like, you never know what he's gonna do, you know. So, it's just really important to, just always watch, and be vigilant, you know, because it's, because anything can happen at... Anything can happen at any second, you know? It's just, this is always important to just know that you might have to... You might have to do something, like, you might have to do something extremely fast, you know? So there's Balloon Boy. You gotta make him go with it. Alright, now it's gonna work, so we should be good. There's Chica, though. Get the music box. Alright, we're good. We're good. So he is not a threat. He is not a threat to you if he's in the hallway. I don't think he's a threat to you if he's in the hallway, so, yeah, I think it should be good. As long as he's just there, you know, and just stay focused on just this pattern right here, you know, we always gotta keep this pattern. Gotta wind it, put the mask on, flash a little bit, take the vent light, and then repeat, you know. And then I think if we just keep doing that, we will survive. We have to be really, really fast as well. Because anything can happen at any second. There could be anyone in the hallway. I'm trying to oh, it's them. Alright, so they're together, all you need to do is flash them, I think, and then they should go away. Oh, fucking damn it, god dang it. Oh crap. It's just it's hard. Alright, so I think that concludes our oh no, we still have 5 minutes. We still have 5 minutes to go. I think we can make a few more attempts right now at trying to beat this night. As I have 5 minutes left to go in the video, so I think I'll make a few more attempts. Yeah, this game just relies heavy on like audio, and you know, it's just you just have to know that anything could happen at any second, you know. So you always have to be prepared to act really, really fast, and everything, and really like everything you do in this game. And you have to do the pattern that I do as well. But of course, you also don't want to make you also want to make sure you don't forget the vent lights as well. Because like you see how like I'm checking the I'm checking the left vent light because I don't think early on in night 6 you don't have to check. You don't have to check the right vent light. I don't think, because it's you don't have any immediate threat to you in the right vent, like early on in the game. So you hear that high sound? Oh, he's already in the office. Okay. Well, anyway, I think that concludes the video. I can't do it. You know, I can't do it. Basically that's my strategy. So my strategy might not work for you. It's always good to kind of like develop your own strategy. You know, because one person's strategy might not work for another person. So basically, you just do it the way, like the way you're most comfortable with. And that's basically how that works. And also, of course, you know that, you know, whether, you know, Toy Bonnie always, so Toy Bonnie will only appear in the right vent. When you see him in the right vent, you have to immediately put the Freddy mask on, and that's when he's, this plays cutscene, and they'll go away, but, anyway. Well, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe. Sayonara for now, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Thank you, bye.